Farm workers and anything related to farm work is really dear to my heart. My roots and my background are being the child of migrant farm workers, and I spent all my summers actually here in this very farm. We would go from Florida to Georgia to Kentucky, just alternating crops, and that was my background. Both of my parents worked out in the crops and in the fields. So another thing that impacted me the most is that though we worked in the farm work, picking vegetables, harvest, and putting food on the table for others, we ourselves could not afford that food. So that led to more chronic illnesses down the road. I still remember grown men passing out in the middle of the day due to so much heat and dehydration, but we never had access to health care. I can't remember a single time as a child ever going to the doctor. It was just simply too expensive to go. And if you were sick, we would go to Walmart or any local store and bought the liquid ibuprofen or the liquid anything to help with your symptoms, but that was as far as it got. That we never had access to healthcare or dentist or like blood pressure, none of that. So it's amazing how far we've gotten. For example, these services are amazing. I am awed and so thankful that these services exist to be able to provide some healthcare to the field workers. My parents have been able to step away from farm work, and they're currently working in factories. So it's a transition, but they're still here in Moultrie, Georgia. My goal is to be able to one day provide for them, just to be able to get them out of the work that they do. For example, my mother, she works at a meat packing company, and she constantly gets bronchitis, constantly, and her bones and her body hurts because inside is the temperature that keeps meat frozen. We are made out of meat, so that is very hard. And my father works in lumber, and every day he coughs because of all the dust particles, so it's still hard work, but one day I hope to be able to help them leave their jobs.